How much money can you earn with stock photography and stock video?
We are JD and Kyle. We started doing stock photography and video about 6 months ago now, and these are our earnings for basically that amount of time.
If you're interested in that kind of content, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. And if you enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up.
When do we say Happy New Year?
I don't know. Should we write this down?
Nope.
Hey guys, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys! Happy 2020. Welcome to our first video of 2020. What we're covering today isn't going to be exactly our 2019 review just yet, but we do have that coming for you guys soon.
Very soon.
Very, very soon. But what we are covering today is our 6-month earnings reports and how much we've earned in that amount of time.
And how much we've lost too.
If you guys have been keeping up with us at this point, you'll notice that we're actually 1 to 2 months behind in our earnings reports. We are going to do our best to actually catch up in the month of probably February. That's going to be when we have the opportunity to catch up on this. But right now, this particular video that we're doing for our 6-month review is after the end of the month of November 2019.
So first up, we're gonna talk about the 7 sites that we have been contributing to. We're gonna talk a little bit about how many assets we have on each site, as well as how much we've made on each of those.
Next up, we're gonna show you guys a visual representation and chart format of what that looks like and where our earnings look the highest. We're gonna be looking at
Trends? Are we looking at trends?
We're going to be looking overall at how much each platform has brought us, not only over the last month, but also the last 6 months in total to date at this point. We're also gonna be checking out our overall expenses versus our profits, how much in the hole we still are, if we are profiting yet, or if we're still in the hole. And at the very end of the video, we are going to be addressing which company has paid us the most money so far. So if you are getting started brand new with stock photography or stock video today, and you're looking just for that one single platform that you're gonna probably make the most money on, we're gonna tell you where we've brought in the most money to date at this point in time.
Starting off with our 7th place. All right, starting off with our 8th place ranking stock site. We are contributing to a new site now, iStock. So far, we have 118 videos uploaded on iStock, and we've made 0 sales, but we just started there, so I figured it's gonna take time, so that's cool.
I'm a little lazy and I haven't started uploading photos to iStock just yet, but that is in the works, and that is something that we will be working on throughout this year.
Yes, more to come.
In 6th place, 6th and 7th place. In 6th and 7th place, we have 123RF and Alamy. So 123RF and Alamy, again, I haven't really added any new photos to the portfolio since like the 2nd month of submitting to stock. At this point, we have brought in $0 on both 123RF and Alamy from this last month.
Moving on to number 5 in the countdown, we've got Dreamstime this month. On Dreamstime, we've got 578 photos in that portfolio. We made 1 photo sale for $1.19. Cool. That's like a cheeseburger off the dollar menu. We have
not a lot to say about that.
That about wraps up Dreamtime. Whoa.
And coming up in 4th place, we have Bigstock with a grand total of 613 images in our portfolio. Again, didn't really upload anything new this month to Bigstock, but we did get 6 sales totaling in $2.
Well done, Bigstock.
Coming up in 3rd place, we have Shutterstock. Again, 524 images still in that portfolio. Haven't really added anything new there in several months. We actually made 20 image sales this last month in Shutterstock, totaling in $6.63.
Making money while you sleep. All right, so this month, videos in Shutterstock looks like this. We've got 206 total assets on the platform. We made 1 video sale this month for $8.70. Not a ton compared to other video sales we've made, but that is quite a bit compared to photo sales. So $8.70, we'll take it. So 1 sale for $8.70. We uploaded 15 new videos on Shutterstock. I was a little bit lazy this last month. High five for that. So in total, we've got 730 total assets, photo and video, on Shutterstock. We made 21 total sales combined for a grand total of $15.33 on Shutterstock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Coming up in 2nd place, we have Pond 5. Again, 760 images still in that portfolio. Haven't touched it in months and months and months, and still 0 photo sales like forever in Pond 5.
That's okay, because Pond 5 always makes up for it with video sales. So this month we have 655 total assets, total video assets on Pond 5. We made 1 video sale for $20. All right, Pond 5. I uploaded 83 new videos to the platform this month, so now we have a total of 1,415 assets, that's photo and video, on Pond 5.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah, so we made that one sale again, just the video for 20 bucks. I'll take it.
And coming up in first place, we have Adobestock. Surprise, surprise! So again, 680 images in total in that portfolio for Adobestock. Didn't really add anything again in the last several months. Made a grand total of 4 image sales, resulting in $4.29.
All right, not bad. For video, we've got 572 total video assets on Adobestock. We made one sale for 28 bucks. That's awesome. I uploaded 45 new videos to the platform, so now we have a total of 1,252 videos and photos combined. So we had 5 total sales on Adobestock this month for $32.29. It's not our best month ever, but I'm okay with that.
Jumping back to where we just were. So all in all, image sales in the month of November 2019, we brought in $14.11. Not super great. This chart that we have up on screen kind of shows you, again, visually how much each platform has brought in. Flipping over to this other chart here, we have our end of November 2019 total number of image assets. So if you're wondering, if I get a portfolio size of 680 images or 760 images, how much money can I expect to make after doing this for 6 months? Not to say that our numbers are going to be exactly the same, but this can kind of help you gauge where, if you were to start stock brand new, maybe where you may fall.
Okay, so on our next chart, we've got our November 2019 video sales for a total of $56.70. Adobestock came out on top this month, followed pretty closely by Pond 5, and Shutterstock is just kind of piddly, not really doing a whole lot, but that's okay, we'll still take it. For our total video assets of 2019, we've got 655 in Pond 5, 572 in Adobestock, and 206 in Shutterstock. And we've discussed this a little bit before, but Shutterstock is just a little bit more strict in what they take into their platform compared to Pond 5 and Adobestock. So that's the main reason there's such a big discrepancy there.
A quick little interesting thing I want to point out is the fact that when you're looking at Pond 5 versus Adobestock, you'll notice that we actually brought in more money on Adobestock this last month, but we actually have a smaller portfolio on Adobestock than Pond 5.
Yep.
You would think if, hard work equals money, that with all of the portfolio size that we have on Pond 5, you would think that we earned that much more on Pond 5, but based on the data that we've had come back recently, we've not really seen that just yet.
Apparently that's not the case yet.
So when you add our photo and our video sales up together, you can see we made a grand total this month of $70.81 in total. So with our $70.81, this is what the breakup looks like when you are looking across different platforms. We brought in the most money this month from Adobestock, Pond 5, so on and so forth. Flipping over to this next chart, you can also get an idea for what our total assets are going to look like across the board.
Right. Also, check out this month our edition of iStock over there. It's got 118 assets, which we're going to be growing that up over the next few months, and that'll be hopefully a nice stock contributor in our portfolio.
So our year to date so far, again, recapping, this is not our 2019 total years to date information, but this is going to be our first 6 months that it's going to take us all the way from when we first started in June through to the end of the month of November.
Yep.
So you can see with this chart, we have earned a grand total so far of $335.06 over the course of 6 months. This chart is going to show you kind of how that earnings is going to fluctuate from month to month. We're not really seeing any trends just yet, and honestly, just a sneak peek of our December earnings wasn't really good. We kind of mentioned it in the comments below.
I was gonna say, just looking at this chart, you can see like a kind of an upward trend where it's like up, down, but it keeps going up.
I have a sneaking suspicion that the month of December is gonna be like kind of
wrecked
flat
everything.
line.
Yeah. So check it out over here, our 2019 stock photo and video expenses. This one is where it kind of hurts. We've got our biggest expense in June was when we bought our Osmo Pocket, which we got so that we could take 4K footage. We kind of thought of it as like a startup cost. whatever. And going on, we still have recurring expenses every month in the form of software that we're paying for, Adobe Creative Cloud, and in the form of internet, because we had to get upgraded internet recently to accommodate all of our uploading needs. So our 2019 stock photo and video total expenses is $607.90. We're still in the hole just a little bit.
So let's do some math really quick. So it's 607 what?
607.90.
607.90 minus 3. Okay, that's better. That's not as bad as it's previously been. Okay,
Cool.
so at this
We're getting
point, we are still in the hole, $272.84, but we are slowly climbing out of that hole ever so slowly, hoping that when we spend a little bit more time doing stock video this next year, we're gonna see hopefully that climb happen a little bit faster. Maybe we'll actually start profiting.
Yeah, but hey, we got some cool ideas in the pipeline. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great.
Finally, addressing your question of if you were to stop us in the middle of the street and ask us, JD, Kyle, if there was only one company that I should spend my time submitting to, which would it be? Who's gonna pay me the most money?
Probably Bigstock, right?
So this chart is going to show you our 6 months year to date. So again, we brought in that $335.06 up until this point. This is going to show you spread out amongst the different 7 platforms that we've been submitting to, who has paid us the most money up until this point. Looking at our overall, I guess, totals, Adobestock, $133.75. Adobestock is still in the lead with the most amount of money we have made on any platform so far, followed really closely by Pond 5, and then Shutterstock, and then everything else is why are we even doing this?
That's a pretty good way to put it.
Yeah.
Cool. And then this next chart is taking a look at our 6 months year-to-date numbers for our photo versus our video, end of November 2019 numbers. So check it out. We've got Shutterstock, and Shutterstock, our photo and video are pretty evenly distributed. We've still got more photo sales, more photo money on that than video. And I think it's been really close for a while now. Adobestock video is crushing photo sales, and in Pond 5, there are no photo sales. So, okay, so if you were to ask us the question of which stock site should I contribute to if I'm contributing video, I would say you definitely want to look at Pond 5. They have been our biggest earner so far, followed closely by Adobestock, and then we've got some money on Shutterstock as well.
We have high hopes for Shutterstock. It's just
not,
it's just not there yet.
It's gonna get there very soon. And if you were looking at contributing to a photo site, we would recommend Shutterstock first and foremost, followed very closely by Adobestock, and then it's kind of hit or miss with the other sites we've been contributing to.
In the next coming weeks, we are planning on putting together our 2019 total review. Next week, look out for this awesome, super special video that we're doing that we've never done before. We're actually gonna show you guys what our best sellers have been as far as our photos on these different platforms as of 2019. So that'll be coming next week. If you guys have any questions up until this point, please leave a comment down below. We are happy to answer them as best as we can. And again, if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys later.
Say what you want to say.
Oops.
All right. That's amazing. It's good, right? What do we do? High energy. Your most hugest. Yay.